Um, so today it's kind of cold out, so we didn't go out for a long walk. But when I took Dylan out before, I took I took Avery out, and I have like it looks like a little knapsack, like it's like a little monkey, and it's a harness with like a leash attached to it, so that I can hold on to the leash, and she could walk without holding my hand because she doesn't want to hold my hand. She wants to be free. And she walked. She walked. I mean, this place isn't so big, but it's long for a little kid. So she's sleeping now. Anyway, um, so let me just find it on here. Uh, uh, okay, first person here is Stojans for general. You've got growth and transformation coming to you as a person, which then is going to push your life forward, and you're going to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It happens for you in the reverse. It's like your life moves forward first, and then that closes the door on the past. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You also have an earth sign coming in that may be of significance. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're making it to the top of the mountain. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Emin. Did M point at me in his story of today? Did Emin point at me? Wait, did M point at me in his story today? No. No, I didn't get any aces. Takira, general for the next week. Journal for the next week. You're no longer holding yourself back. You got the Knight here of, not the Knight, the Hangman in reverse, and the Knight of Wands, which means no longer holding yourself back. You're feeling ambitious and your life's starting to move forward. You have an earth sign around you that may be of significance. If you're not with anyone romantically, it could be a romantic connection. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It looks like you've got some growth and transformation happening next week. Feeling prepared and also feeling a little bit lucky next week. Lydia, why hasn't Chris the Gemini called? Will he? And what does he think of me? Okay. He will call. He has a lot of respect for you. Six of Pentacles. A lot of respect. He may have been, he may have had, like, what the hell you call it? Like, why can't I think of it? Like, things planned. You may not have heard from him this week because he may have had pre-scheduled shit happening this week. It looks like he was busy, but it could have been like family or social events around family. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. It's around the Four of Wands. pre-scheduled plans. No, no, there's a term for it. Whatever, it's fine. He had something else going on. That's why he hasn't called. He will call. He has a lot of respect for you. He finds you to be attractive. He thinks that you're hardworking, adventurous, spontaneous, like a breath of fresh air, or somebody easy to be around, somebody who's easy to get along with. I think he's going to call. I wouldn't worry about that. What do you call it when you have previous engagements? That's it. That's it. And I think it may have been around family or family members. That's why you haven't heard from him. But I think you will hear from him. And I think that he thinks pretty highly of you. The respect card comes up first, which is nice, because when somebody has respect for you, like you know, it's great that he's like attracted to you and all that other stuff, but having respect for someone, that's really nice. I think you'll hear from him. Sakura, general finances. You may be feeling a little bit out of balance around finances. You also could be feeling like you're holding yourself back a little bit or held back because of finances. But you're going to have some transformation coming in. Perseverance, transformation, and hard work pushes you over the hump. If you're like got a little bit of a tight crunch here with money, you're going to get past it. You're going to get past it. Money's going to start to get a little bit easier towards the end of the month and into the spring. You have a wish to put it out into the universe. Martha, update on how the Virgo feels. All right, I don't know where you guys are in this situation, but he's got a little sharp energy around. Or this also could be the sword that cuts both ways. So he could feel one way, but also the other way. It looks like he may be moving forward with his life with the Six of Swords. And you may be feeling a little bit betrayed by him, or maybe he's got the betrayal. I don't know what's going on between you, if you guys are a couple or not. But it looks like he's got perseverance around him. And it looks like he feels like things could grow and change, but he looks like he's walking away from the situation, or he wants distance. Yeah, I would say Two of Cups is in reverse. I would say this person is not looking to rekindle the relationship, or he's not looking to commit, if that's what you're hoping for. I don't see that happening right now. Sunflower. Will I be happy with what will happen tomorrow night? Okay, let's see. Yes. Yeah, 2 aces and the 9 of cups. A wish comes true. You should be happy tomorrow night. Inez, love for now and for the next 3 weeks. Love for now and to the next 3 weeks. Got the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities brings in new choices. 7 of Cups. Success comes in. You're not looking back on the past. You may be moving away from the past. You have a Virgo coming in. You have another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have success that comes in around new energy. I think you're meeting some new people over the next 3 weeks. Lee. I don't see it. Let me do red. How is my dad feeling about me after the call yesterday? Feels that you're focused and strong. This is like focused and strong. It feels like you're well balanced, grounded, and I would say he's going to show you that he has patience for you, or he has patience around the situation. So whatever it was that you were discussing, he's going to have patience. I think that he should be feeling good about the situation. Adriana, how does he feel on Monday with me? How will he feel on Monday with me? He should feel good. I think that you guys are going to feel like things move forward because you got the Chariot and the Hangman in reverse, which is like things move forward, and the Chariot echo just that sentiment, like things are moving forward. I think he feels confident. He's not holding himself back, and he feels like things are pretty stable. Spiritual. Is getting the place at GD worth it, or keep looking? Okay. Is getting the place at GD worth it? 70% chance, yes, it's worth it. And Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, which means your hard work should pay off. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Lee, money. I've been waiting on taxes, but I'm getting a bad feeling. There is anxiety around money. You have anxiety around money, but if your accountant did the taxes and they said that you're supposed to get a tax return, because this happened to me once, if you owe them from the previous year, you might not get it because they'll take, like, I don't know. We weren't talking a lot of money. Maybe I owed them $100 and I was getting back like $400. So I got back the difference. So just be aware of that if that's the situation. The only reason why I bring that up is because you have feeling nervous around money, disappointment around money, anxiety around money. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to get it. If you go to the same accountant, right, every year, like I've been going to the same accountant, I think for like the past 5 years, they won't tell you that. Like she didn't tell me. She didn't say that you're not going to get this refund if you owe. I guess she assumed that I finished paying it. But I had a payment plan with them. And before I could make the last payment, we filed the taxes and they made the difference. They took the difference. I mean, at the end of the day, what's the difference? You got to pay them anyhow. But if you're looking for the money to come back, you might have an issue. But yeah, it looks like there's something that's going to get held up. But however, the stimulus shouldn't have anything to do with that. So just keep that in mind. Coco, Kay's intentions towards me. Two of Cups and the Magician. She may want a committed relationship. Or she may have, long-term potential around this. Lee, how is Libra feeling about me today? Thinks that you're very strong, courageous, stable, and independent. Has a lot of respect for you, but this is slow moving. I don't know where your relationship is right now, but that's slow mover, and they're not prepared for much right now. It's not that they don't think highly of you, they do. I just don't see things moving forward quickly. Eight of Cups, they may even be looking for distance, or they may be a little bit distant over the next couple of days. They still think highly of you. That's not it. like, the way they feel about you and the way that they may be a little distant may be two different things. Cece, will my sick leave from surgery last week get approved by my last paycheck? Will my sick leave from surgery last week get approved? It should. It should. It should. I can't imagine that it's not going to with the judgment card. And you were sick, you know? I mean, like, that was way beyond your control what happened. John, rest of the weekend and the week ahead outcome. Okay. Weekend looks good. Rest, relaxation, self-care. Next week, you've got passion coming in, feeling like there's cause for celebration, being guided by the divine, good luck, and a new journey, and a little adventure coming in. I don't know what's going on next week, but it looks positive. Got a wish too, and success coming in around a business endeavor, business, career, work endeavor. UAF, Spirit. The Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Oh, excuse me. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. The Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something a little bit more challenging. A new area of study. You got new stuff coming in. You've got a lot of good stuff happening, especially around money. Money and business. Cece. Will Kay see me before I leave New York City? You can make it happen. Yeah, you might have to like stay on top of him, but yeah, if you keep mentioning it, yeah, you'll see him before you go. UAF, new career, general, life in general. Seems like a dream. So did you take it and settle everything already? Because that would be amazing. Okay, it looks like your life's moving forward. You're stepping into your own strength. You've got plenty of money coming in. You've got choices and decisions, but things are positive. You may be feeling a little stressed by that, but there's choices and decisions coming up, especially around, there's new career, we already know that, new job. A wish that comes into around new home or potential home. Maybe even a little anxiety around everything moving forward so fast. Eight of Pentacles could be going back to school, learning a new area of study, but this also could be starting a new job and having to learn whatever it is that you're doing there. Intuition is spot on. The Magician, the ability to manifest exactly what you want. Focus on what you want more of. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're feeling very well balanced. So even though you have a lot of big changes coming in, and even potentially even more, there's a lot going on for you. It's all positive. It's just a lot is happening at once. CC. General love for the first week I'm back in Pennsylvania. Doesn't look like all that much is happening. It's like poor timing. Be careful, like there's a third party situation around. Just be careful that you don't find yourself in a third party situation, because it wouldn't, you wouldn't do well. It shows like feeling unsuccessful or feeling a little bit disrespected. Starting a new journey, but I don't know that that's going to happen the first week. The first week, it looks like the sun is in reverse, the wheel of fortune is in reverse. I think you got to kind of go back and settle in and stuff. I don't think there's all that much happening around love. The only thing that could pop up would be a third party thing, which I wouldn't suggest, because it doesn't look like it brings in happiness. Inez, love reading for me and ask, will we talk today? I don't know if you're going to talk today. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but it looks like he may be pulling his energy back, or he may be a little bit ticked off at something. I don't know if you guys had an argument or something. But he's coming up as feeling unsuccessful and like he's not putting in a whole lot of work. Communication could be down. I'm not convinced you're going to talk today. Maybe sometime early next week. Unless you got to call him, which you could do that. You could call him. Martha, how does G feel about me? How does G feel about me? So you're pretty much a happy person. You're very hardworking. If you haven't seen or spoken to this person, communication could come in pretty quick. It looks like, I don't know if they've distanced themselves, Eight of Cups. They've walked away, or there's some space between the two of you. If there is, communication should be coming in regardless. Looks like this person thinks that you're successful, attractive, has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're spontaneous, a little bit mysterious, creative, and unique. Myogram, my coworker Julie is currently in a relationship, but she seems to still show interest towards me. Could you tell me what is happening in her relationship and how will it go in the future? Okay. Okay, the relationship may be okay right now. It's kind of up and down, because it's like Six of Cups in reverse is like not looking back on the past fondly. So it's not someone who's like looking back on the relationship and thinking, oh, this is something that's great. Somebody that's looking back on it and either seeing the mistakes that they've made or the bad choices that they've made. It looks like this partner that right now may have made her an offer that was hard to turn down, or they may be good to her, but you know what? You could be really good to someone, and if it's just not there or unappreciated, it doesn't matter. She may feel relief around the situation, or she could feel like she's secure and stable there. But I don't think it's going to last for her, because it's like she's not listening to her intuition. She winds up feeling a little bit uprooted. She could also be feeling a little bit like disrespected. And then the Lovers is in reverse, which means that eventually it's going to end and she's going to feel very burdened by the situation. You know, it almost comes off to me as if like the kind of thing, and this happened to me once, where like she's maybe like sticking it out, hoping that the situation is going to go back to the way it once was, even though she's not really looking back on that real fond. And then he may break up with her, and then she may feel like, I stuck around hoping that, you know, things were going to get better, and then he dumps me. That's how that may be how it plays out. Myogram. Oh, I did that one. Jay. What's next with UPS and hiring team? Should be reaching out to me with a job offer. Okay. I think that they do, because it looks like the hard work that you've put in pays off and money comes in. Your wish comes true and your life moves forward. I would say you should hear from them sometime this week. If you don't hear from them by Wednesday, I would call them. I would definitely call them. Adriana, something that I'm not expecting. A new little adventure comes in. This is like a little adventure. And it could be with a romantic partner, or you may not be expecting that you got choices around romantic partners coming in. Could also be both. You know, like you could go on a new adventure and meet a new potential romantic partner, and then you may be like, well, now what? You know, like there's more coming here than meets the eye. Spiritual medium. Will I be able to find summer seasonal work? Yeah, you should be able to with really no problem. Lee, it's still saying processing. My taxpayer said that it was accepted. I was hoping for a date or at least a month. How long ago did you do it? Because if you did it sometime last week, I would try again on Monday. They may update it. They may update it on Monday. I think it takes at least a week or so for it to. And if you're going to have direct deposit, you should have the money back within 7 to 10 days, as long as you don't owe them from last year. If you're going to get direct deposit, you'll get it fast. I would say you get it within the next 7 days. If you're not getting direct deposit, then I'm going to say 7 weeks. It's not going to be July. That's too far away. Adriana, why is he being a little weird with me? He's feeling a little insecure. He's feeling a little bit insecure and unsure of himself. Pull your energy back. Pull your energy back, way back. And let's see what happens. Lee, next 3 months between me and the Libra. Still slow. Okay, let's see. What's going on over the next 3 months? Yeah, you got to have patience. That's what it shows. This person holds themselves back. You don't have to have patience. You have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You can choose to move on with your life. Got the double-edged sword here. So you may feel like, you know what, I'm done waiting. Nothing's happening. I'm moving on to this earth sign. Yeah, because Libra is stuck. Oh, that's nice. They want you to take a week. Good. Good. Moon. What major events are coming towards me that I need to be aware of? You might have a decision to make around a tower moment that gives you anxiety. There's sharp energy that comes in. It could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that you have an argument with. That's the only thing that's coming up significant. It's like feeling ungrounded, unstable around sharp energy that causes a tower moment that you need to make a decision about. It doesn't show it's a love connection. You feel like the world is against you and you have a hard time getting rest and relaxation over this situation. It does show feeling disappointed, and you got a lot of swords around the situation, but it doesn't show that it's necessarily a broken heart over a romantic situation. It could be some kind of an event that happens with a friend that's an air sign. You filed at the beginning of February direct deposit. You should have gotten it by now. Something's not right. Make sure that they have your right bank information. Just make sure that nothing, because any little thing can bounce it back out. But you should have gotten it by now, the beginning of February. I mean, we're in the middle of March. Check it on Monday and see if they give you a date on Monday. Jay, what's next with Amy coming up? Feeling like you're being guided by the divine towards success. I think that something happens that feels like you're at the right place at the right time. So you could have a conversation with her because the both of you are at the right location at the right time. It's like communication comes in, but through some sort of divine timing. Myogram. Do you see Julie coming to me and committing after she breaks up with her current boyfriend? Just trying to know if it's worth reading because she makes it kind of obvious that she likes me. Well, I would never tell anybody to wait. The energy of waiting for anybody builds resistance and it makes you stagnant. And on top of that, it's even worse if you're waiting for somebody else's relationship to end. Like, that's just a recipe for disaster. I would continue trying to, like, move on with your life in any way. It doesn't mean that you have to date someone else. It doesn't even mean that you have to talk to anyone else. But I would get busy with other opportunities, doing anything, learning new hobbies, playing new sports, cooking, baking, bike riding, anything. Because the idea of feeling like you're waiting for somebody to break up with someone to be with you, it's bad energy. It's bad. It's like it's stagnant energy. It's like a stagnant pool of water. Nothing is happening, and it just kind of like ferments. So I would try to keep your energy moving forward with or without her. I mean, it does look like you guys you got the love cup full. You've got things moving forward and feeling like there's success around a relationship. But I can't tell you to sit around and wait for her because she's going to commit to you. Because the whole process of like ending things with someone and the breakup and all that nonsense, like all that takes time. And I can't tell anybody to sit around and wait for that. It's not recommended. I would just try to stay as busy as you can. Even if you're just making other friends or you're, whatever you're doing, as long as you're not having the energy or the idea in your head that I'm waiting for her to break up with her boyfriend so she can commit to me. Because that's the worst position to put yourself in. Mustafa. I made it clear to my parents that I'm leaving my dad's side of the family permanently. My dad doesn't want me to, and I cursed the shit out of him and made him cry. How would my parents react if I continue to avoid my dad's side for the rest of my life and also ignore my dad's calls and him when I visit his house to see my baby sister for 6 months? Your dad's going to be very, very hurt. Your dad feels betrayed and hurt. That's how he's going to feel. Your mother may try to get you to not treat him that way. neither one of your parents is going to be happy with it, but your father may be very hurt, and it may be hard, like, it's a tough situation to be in, but writing your father off, I don't know that I can tell you to do that, because you may resent it, regret it at some other point, and he's definitely going to be feeling hurt and betrayed. I would think about it. Yeah, he would be very hurt. John, will I hear back from Monica and Flow Sports? Will I ever hear back from Monica and Flow Sports? Yes, you will. Yep. And I don't think it's going to take that long. TD. Journal for the next 2 weeks. Got choices coming in over the next 2 weeks. Choices that come in out of the blue that lead to success, possibly around a romantic committed relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, get an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have a new business opportunity, feeling like money is coming in over the next 2 weeks. The world is at your feet. That Aries, you may hear from that Aries again. And taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also may be a little bit concerned about something or worried about something. It's not the biggest deal, though. I would say over the next 2 weeks, things are pretty good. Busy. Busy, but positive. Daisy. What's next in love? Oh, wait a minute. Did I skip someone? I think I skipped someone. Hang on. Damn. Shit. John, why was I ghosted by Monica and Flow Sports after signing their NDA? Why was I ghosted? Why was I ghosted? Six of Pentacles is feeling unrespected. I don't know. You guys didn't have any words? This is like feeling, this also could be that they're treating you without respect. I don't know how long ago this has gone on for, because it looks like things are about to start to move forward with that situation. Being guided by the divine, you get to seek justice. You should see justice. So you signed something, and then they were supposed to get back to you, and you never heard from them. And it shows up here as they're disrespecting you, or they're feeling like they were disrespected. There's some kind of disrespect around it. If nothing happened, got the Four of Cups coming up. They should come back with an offer that would be hard to turn down. Have you tried reaching out to them? Because you should have choices around the situation. Doesn't look like this is over. It looks like there's a new beginning. I'm wondering where you guys left off. I'm afraid I maybe missed someone or screwed up this thing. If I missed you and you sent a super chat, Purple hearts. J, spirit messages regarding my future. The Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. The Moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes. Release the fears that hold you back. Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nourish yourself and others. Excuse me. Interesting that both of these cards say at the bottom, care for yourself and others, and nurture yourself and others. Interesting. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Very interesting. Martha. How will Leo feel about me blocking him when he sees it? Feels great about blocking him. Okay, how will he feel? How will he feel when he realizes he's been blocked? Got sharp energy. He's gonna be pissed. Like this, with this, it isn't necessarily pissed. This could be more of like a double-edged sword. Like he may feel like, good, fuck it, but at the same time, why would you do that to me? You know, like it's like dual, feeling like both sides of it, feeling like I don't really give a damn, but yeah, I do. Why would she block me? Like that kind of a thing. He's got dual energy around him. And he may feel a little bit stuck, and he could also feel a little bit betrayed. Kenya, spiritual. Six of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. The Nine of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries. Spending quiet time alone. Successful self-employment. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. It's not bad. Archangel Zadkiel. Myogram. Should I have general professional reading for the next 2 months? It's been months that you haven't heard from them. Have you tried reaching out to them? It's so bizarre because it's showing that a new opportunity is coming up. And why would they just ghost you? Didn't show that they went with someone else. You don't think they went out of business, do you? I would call them. It's bizarre. It's definitely a bizarre situation because it doesn't show that they chose someone else. And it shows that you're getting a new opportunity. So who the hell knows if something happened where things got delayed? Okay, maybe that could happen. Why they wouldn't just reach out and tell you that? I would call them. Okay, Myogram professional reading for the next 2 months. Happiness comes out. Happiness and success comes to your career. You may be undecided about whether or not you want to change jobs, upgrade your job, move on to a different job. You got a new opportunity coming in. But I mean, this could be like you could be at the same place and get like a different job within the same company or a promotion. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to leave the company, but it could mean that. You may be undecided about it. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you're no longer feeling so burdened because you feel like you got cause for celebration that comes in around your career, feeling well balanced when you listen to your intuition. You know, something like that reminds me of like a new opportunity could come up. Like say they want to make you a manager or something and you're just like, I don't know, my intuition says I shouldn't do it. So you don't take the opportunity and then you're like, you know what? I feel like I made the right decision. I'm happy with this, even though it's a lower position, I'm happy here. I don't know why that comes up. It reminds me of like with yoga. I never wanted to apply for any managerial positions because I didn't want to do that type of work. I didn't want to be the manager. Like I didn't have to deal with complaints. I didn't want to have to make sure that there was toilet paper. Like I didn't want, I've been the manager before. I just wanted to go in and teach. And like if it had come up for me, I would have turned it down. And you may experience something like that. Let's see what happens. But it looks like whatever your decision is, you're confident because you go with your gut. Lee, general in money for the next 3 months. It shows that you may be a little bit worried about money with the Five of Pentacles. You feel like you may be holding back due to funds, or feeling like you don't have enough, or being concerned about money. It also looks like even if you are worried, you have growth and transformation and financial stability coming in. So it may be in the back of your head that you're a little bit freaked out about money. I mean, hey, who isn't? But things seem to work themselves out. There's growth and transformation, deep-rooted successful business associations, and balance that comes back. Feeling like, hey, I can breathe a sigh of relief. Maybe you get that tax return, and then that makes you feel like, hey, I can put this in the bank, and I got a little bit of a cushion here. I think that by the end of the 3 months, you're in a much better place than you are right now, and you're feeling a little bit more relieved. Last August. I can't understand that. The only thing that I can say is that card readings can be very bizarre, and sometimes they make absolutely no sense until they make sense. So maybe you don't ever hear from this place again, but maybe somebody else gets in touch with you, and that's what the cards are talking about. Like the new opportunity that gets presented to you, and who the hell knows how it's connected to that place. A sister company, or somebody worked there and mentioned it. Who knows? But sometimes it doesn't make sense, especially last August. We're talking March. We're going on a year now that you haven't heard back from these people. Very strange, and I would doubt that they would be reaching out at this point to make you an offer. But the card, that's what the cards are suggesting. So if it's not them, somebody else may be coming in. Like if they went with someone else, or the business shut down, do you know, are they still in business? Maybe they went out of business. Because something bizarre like that can happen too. Like they go out of business, and then the owner opens up a new company and contacts you, and then you work for them. So it's kind of like you're getting an offer with the same kind of person but in a different way, and then it's like, oh, okay, now it made sense. Right now it doesn't make any sense. The reading makes no sense to what the reality is, but that could change. Like things could make sense if you get a phone call tomorrow. I still think you're getting a new opportunity around something. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised that, I can't say that. I mean, August is a long time ago. I mean, things have been slow because of COVID, but I don't think that's slow. Yeah, it's like 6 months ago. It's a long time. CJ, love reading for next week. If you're not with anyone right now, the love cup is full. If you're with someone, good. The relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, a Libra comes in, and you've got a new journey on the horizon. The world is at your feet. If you are with someone, you've got feeling like you're being treated very fairly. Good karma comes back to you. The world is at your feet, and you and your current partner are starting a new journey. Regardless of where you are, you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Your love life is moving forward next week. CJ, I'm having stress at work. Is next week better? Yes. It's 70% better next week. Yeah. 70% chance, yes, but with the Two of Pentacles, you're feeling a little bit more balanced. Jay, work and career. You're starting a new journey. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. When you're made an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling prepared, growth and transformation comes to you working career-wise. And your perseverance pays off. Cece, will M reach out to me in March? Yes, I believe so. Lydia, week, read, and vibe. It looks like a good week. You got a lot happening here. Okay, first of all, the energy overall for the week is like a new beginning. Intuition is heightened. You've got a Pisces here, a Cancer, a Libra, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A Sagittarius comes in, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No longer feeling stuck, feeling like, hey, I'm walking away from things that no longer serve me and I'm listening to my intuition. Disappointment moves into the past, feeling well respected. This may be at work. I mean, either way, Six of Pentacles is always good. And I've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You got a lot of good things happening. Overall, next week should be good. We've got the new moon happening tonight, which means now is the time to put out into the world intentions for the month. Send out into the world what you want tonight. Vicky, general for next week. Maybe making a decision to walk away from someone or something that no longer serves you. It looks like you got some money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. You may feel like you got some good timing or being guided by the divine next week. Could bring in a Virgo. It also looks like you have here feeling balanced. Intuition is spot on and feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can exhale. Could have a new business opportunity on the horizon and Aquarius comes in. X3, why is the Italian guy's next move towards me? He's undecided, right? He comes up unprepared, and it looks like he put, like, the Six of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like disrespected or like you're not seeing him do anything. But that changes because out of nowhere, the communication should pick up. So it could be a little slow and stagnant for a little while, and then all of a sudden communication comes in out of the blue. Mimi, general for the week. Got a wish, put it out into the universe. You might have to make a decision around choices that you have around several people that are in your life or that are coming in if they're not in yet. You got air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, 2 of them. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got growth and transformation coming to you, and your life is moving forward next week. You are not looking back on the past fondly. You're looking to move forward with your life next week. think I met Anukriti for love for the future. You may be feeling like, hey, I've been sitting around here overthinking things, or feeling heartbroken or disappointed in something that either didn't work out or didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and that could be holding you back. Out of the clear blue sky, you could have a new opportunity that comes in, possibly with a Pisces or with an Aries. It looks like you're being guided by the divine, and you got a commitment coming in on the horizon, but you may need to let go of something that either isn't working for you or hasn't worked for you, or you may have to walk away from something that has just gone nowhere. I think I'm at Head in the Clouds. If I do a 2-year jewelry course, how will it go? Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I would do it. You know what? I want to learn how to do that stuff. You ever see, they make, like, these people I watch make these things like, it looks like epoxy that has like glitter in it. I want to learn how to do that. And also, like, how they make, like, they'll take like one of these stones and they set it in like a thing. Like, how do you do that? I want to know. I would take it. If you could take the course, I would take it. Yeah, I think it would go well. It seems like there's growth and transformation that happens around you, feeling lucky, feeling like a wish comes true, and feeling very strong about it. C3, should I try to change my second major to business analytics? Yeah, if you can, yeah. I can't do the spell on Saturday. No, I can do it at midnight tonight. I can do it at midnight tonight, but I can't do it on Saturday, because Saturday is the day to banish, and it's like getting rid of. I get started tonight after midnight. So after I do the live stream tonight, I'll go in and start it. But I can't start it before then. So generally speaking, this is how I do spell work. Mondays is really a really great day for like cleansing and healing and that kind of stuff. Tuesday, banish, break up, that kind of shit on Tuesdays. Tuesdays and Saturdays. Wednesday is for communication. Thursday is for career, money, or prosperity. Friday is love. Sunday, I feel like I can do just about anything. Although on Sunday, I wouldn't do banishing or any of that shit. Like, those I strictly do on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So if you're looking to get rid of anybody, then it would be on Tuesday or Saturday. And I don't do things to hurt people, but just, you know, like, let's not cross paths kind of thing. Like, you go your way, I'll go mine. But I can't do it until after midnight. Once it's Sunday, then I can start it. Jay, I bought some solar panels to keep some outdoor cameras charged all the time. Will they work for me? I don't know. I don't know if they don't work the way you want them to. I only got one ace, and I got the towers in reverse, and I got holding yourself back. I would try it, I would just make sure that you can return them. Like if you can return them if they don't work or if it doesn't work the way you want it to. I'm not convinced. Sunflower, a general for H. Okay, what's going on for H? Well, this person is no longer holding themselves back. They're making a decision to make it to the top of the mountain. I don't know what's going on with them as far as like, what are they trying to overcome? But if they're, I don't know, trying to get over somebody, or they're trying to find a new job, or they're trying to clean out the house or lose weight, whatever it is they're putting a lot of effort into, they're about to get to the top of the mountain, and it's all downhill for them from here on out. They're starting a new journey that's being guided by the divine. Their life changes for the better quickly. Earth sign around them is important: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and they have all 10 cups being full. By the end of the year, they should be in a really good place. So it looks like this person is doing the work that they need to do to push their life forward. Good for them. Davy, can you tell me what Elsa is thinking about me? Okay. They think that you're strong, well-grounded, sincere. This is like kind, compassionate, sincere, loving. Yeah, this is generally speaking like a warm soul. Thinks that you're hardworking, happy, you have a good personality, you can be very funny, you're very successful. And if this is somebody from your past, they look back on the past with you fondly. Daisy Hampton, what's next for me in love? Well, you've got the ability to manifest a new opportunity or new opportunities with this card. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Capricorn coming in out of the clear blue sky. Growth and transformation comes to your love life. Feeling lucky. You've got a Virgo coming in and also a Scorpio. So you may have some choices if you're not with anyone right now. Plenty of opportunity on the horizon to start a new relationship this spring that leads to success. Denise, is the story between me and Stefan over? Nope. There's more to come. Sonia, what are Sarah, Libra, my niece's intentions and feelings towards me? I feel like she is jealous and doesn't want me to move forward in my life, especially my career. Am I right? Yeah, you are right. You are right. And that, you know, the jealousy is such an evil thing, right? But the only person it's going to hurt is her. She's like, she's putting that out. Is she's going to have like that reflects back ugly on you, not on you, on her, you know, the person that feels it. Kreshnik, what's coming up for me? What's coming up for Kreshnik? The happy home. All right, I don't know where you are in your life, but this could be taking a relationship to the next level. It could be an engagement. It could also be buying a new home, changing homes, upgrading your homes, whatever it is, it's positive. Communication seems to come in out of the clear blue sky, possibly with somebody from your past you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Intuition is spot on, so listen to it. You might need to have patience around a work or a business endeavor, but it'll work itself out. Eight of Pentacles, you may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And success and happiness comes in around a new business endeavor or a current business endeavor. I think I met Mustafa. General for the upcoming week at work, at school. General for the upcoming week at school. Happiness and success comes in. Feeling like the world is at your feet. Things change for the better quickly. You're acknowledged for your hard work. It should be a pretty good week. Good for you. Nice, successful week coming up. But I feel like you've put a lot of solid effort in this semester. Ronnie, what's coming up next for me? Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may feel a little anxiety around this situation, but you don't hold yourself back. Negativity seems to be moving into the past, and your perseverance around love pays off. It also looks like you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Empress comes in, love, money, abundance, fertility, and some good karma comes back to you. New chapter, what can I expect next in life? Maybe feeling a little bit like, hey, I'm waiting here for my ship to come in. But moving forward, like, you might be feeling a little undecided, or I don't know what the hell to do these days, feeling like the world is against you. I would give yourself a little bit of time because you're about to be able to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety moves into the past, feeling prepared. Could have a new job opportunity or going back to school, learning a new area of study. Around work, school, whatever it is you do all day, the hard work that you've put in is going to come back. It looks like you have a Taurus that shows up that could be of significance, and possibly a Virgo as well. T-Vat Love. Got passion coming in, possibly around a Sagittarius. It also looks like you're no longer waiting here for your ship to come in. You got a new beginning on the horizon. I got an earth sign here too that may be looking for a commitment. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Communication is coming in here with long-term potential, feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain, possibly around an Aquarius. Got a lot happening. You're going to have a lot of choices. Somebody from your past is returning as well. Now, that could be a separate person from these other people that showed up. But you have choices around you, and I think that that's good right now. Commitment is possible too, but you'll make the decision when you're ready, and it'll be your choice who you decide to commit to. So that's good. TBAT journal for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. It's like feeling prepared, money's flowing in, intuition is spot on, feeling focused, feeling grounded, communication is up, and the Four of Wands, which is like long-term potential, maybe even upgrading a relationship, being guided by the divine, and feeling well respected. Mustafa, I think it's showing. I think that you've matured, and I think it's showing, and I think people are realizing that. Good for you. It was such a baby. Brandy, how is my spiritual growth coming along? How is my spiritual growth coming along? You're on a journey, and you're moving forward. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, because that's going to help. Slow and steady wins the race right now. Yep, you got success. I mean, look, we're on a journey. Like, you might take detours and get back on the road. You know, sometimes it's not always like moving forward. Sometimes you got to derail. You got to try something that doesn't work. But I think for the most part, you're moving forward. You want to come in? Come on in. Come on in. Don't bark. Come on in. Come in here. Come on in. Come in. Dylan, come in. Come on in. Oh, God. Come on in. He's stretching. Go ahead, stretch. Stretch. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, boy. All right. Can we cut off the super chats? Because I might have to take him out. And, Dylan, give me a minute. All right. Let me get to some of these people. Vicky, how are R and his girlfriend's relationship going? It's going okay. They have, like, things changed for the better quickly, feeling like they've made it to the top of the mountain, kind, compassionate, sincere relationship. It seems like it's okay right now. Jessica, what's going to go on between me and my crush Jalel in the far future? You may find this situation to not have a lot of room for growth happening and feel a little bit of disappointment, like it doesn't move forward quickly. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that could be of significance. Let me just get him some water. Hang on. You need water, baby? Flipped over the ditch. All right, let me do water. All right, drink that. Let me finish up, and then I'll be right with you, okay? All right. Okay. let me do, where was I? Mihawk Journal for March and April for my husband. Looks like he's got the world at his feet and he's prepared, feeling more respected at work and being paid better compensation. He's well prepared to take on the challenges or the extra hours or whatever it is. Looks like he may have a new opportunity. Looks like March and April are pretty good months for him if he listens to his intuition. Mel, the Aquarius is current energy towards me. Loving, kind, caring, sincere. Zara, general reading for the rest of March until the end of April. Feels like life starts to move forward. Hangman's in reverse, feeling a little bit more respected, like the world is at your feet and taking plenty of time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It also looks like you might have some money coming in. Feeling prepared, a Virgo shows up. Possibly a fire sign too, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. He was thirsty. I know. I think he's got to go out though too. All right, I'm going to try to get through a couple more people here before he comes back and starts barking. Carmen, how does the Libra feel about my message to him? He's thinking about it. It's caused him to think. I don't know what you said, but he may be feeling a little bit stuck or he doesn't know how to respond. He's definitely thinking about things. Uh-oh, guess who's awake? It's because he went in there and started making noise. That's okay. Maggie, will I be in a relationship with a Virgo or another man? Okay, will I be in a relationship with a Virgo? I'm not confident in the Virgo. Not right now. I'm not confident in the Virgo. Cinnamon, when will I move to Richmond? Four of Spades. It could be as soon as the month of April, or it could take you until the fall. I'm going to go with the fall. I don't think you're moving that soon. I don't think it's going to happen that fast. All right, that's it. Let me go see what these guys need. I'll be back on tonight, probably around 10. I'll see you guys then. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.